Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. I'm Ziz Tariq and I welcome you all to Divisional Public School and Inter College, the best school of Lahore. Today we are here for lecture number 5, Computer Science, class 10th. We are on unit number 1, problem solving. In the previous lecture we have learned design algorithm and draw flowchart, the fourth step of software development method. And today we are going to do page number 3 of your textbook. Step 5, write the program, coding, and step 6, testing and debugging. So what is coding? Coding means to convert the algorithm into a computer programming language. To write a program in any programming language, you must know the syntax of that language. Syntax. The grammatical rules of a language that are required to write a program are called syntax of that language. A programmer must know the syntax of a language before writing a computer program. We will learn the syntax of a computer language in unit number 2, inshallah. Test and debug the program. This stage requires evaluation of the program through some test data. Remember that we have checked our algorithm and flowchart through test data too. So now it's time for checking our program. Don't rely on just one test case. Run the program several times using different sets of data to make sure that it works correctly. If it is not producing desired results, means that results you want, then errors must be pointed out and debugged. Remember these two words. Now we are going to discuss these in detail. Oh, don't be scared. Actually, it happened in 1946 when Grace Hopper, a computer pioneer, was working on Mark II with her team. Remember that Mark II was a very huge computer and it was electromechanical. The computer suddenly came to a halt, and when found, it was a moth stuck inside the system, and its removal made the system functioning again. But since then, any glitch or error in the program or system is named as bug. Now let's define what a bug is. A bug is an error, flaw, or fault in a computer program or system that causes it to produce an incorrect or unexpected result, or to behave in unintended ways. Debugging. The process of finding and removing errors in the program is called debugging. Before moving on to the types of error, let's define what a translator is. A computer does not understand any language except its own binary language, that is, of zeros and ones. A program written in any language is translated into computer language through a translator. Compiler and interpreter are the types of translators. There are 3 types of errors: syntax error, logical error, and runtime error. A syntax error occurs when the program violates one or more grammatical rules of the programming language. Means that the program is not following the syntax. These errors are detected at compile time. Compile time means at the time of translation. For example, if you have written pint instead of print, then this would be a syntax error. And 5 is equals to a instead of a is equals to 5 will also result in a syntax error. Logical errors occur when a program follows a wrong logic. The translator does not report any error message. These are the most difficult errors to locate. These can be identified by just looking at the wrong output. To avoid logical errors, thorough logical testing is compulsory. For example, mistakenly you have written a minus b instead a plus b. What would happen? It will give you the result, but instead of addition, it will give you a subtraction result. Similarly, if you have written a wrong formula for the area of rectangle, then it will give you a logical error. A runtime error occurs when the program directs the computer to perform an illegal operation. Runtime errors are detected and displayed by the computer during execution of the program, after translation. When a runtime error occurs, the computer will stop executing the program and may display a diagnostic message. This message contains the line number and error number that helps in locating the error. For example, dividing a number by 0 is a runtime error. Now it's a time for a quick recap. We have learned today coding, syntax, testing phase, bug or error, debugging, and types of errors. And I hope you have understood all the terms. All these short questions are very important. What is runtime error? Right definition of bug. What is debugging? What is the difference between bug and debug? Right names of different types of errors in the program. Which error occurs due to a wrong algorithm? Wrong algorithm means wrong logic, and we are talking here about logical errors. All these short questions are taken from the past papers, and these all are very important. So make sure you will learn them well. It's all for today. Till next video, take care and Allah Hafiz.